right, Dana. Well, this is our first show of 2026, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're even wearing coordinating outfits, which was not planned ahead of time. We're just very in sync.
Yes. And it's not that cold out.
It wasn't super cold today, but we're sticking around in this more frigid-y stretch for a little longer before we have a real warm-up in the 7-day forecast, something that we haven't seen really in a little while. So some of our high temperatures across the state today, we did get a touch warmer, especially in areas of southern coastal Maine, got up to a high of 27 in Portland, a high of 30 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. But there was a big temperature spread between coastal areas and inland areas. High temperature of only 4 today in Caribou, a high of 6 in Greenville, a high of 7 in Holton. It was also pretty windy, so it makes it feel even colder. Areas across the state saw wind gusts maxing out between 25 and 30 miles per hour for most of us, though it did gust to 37 miles per hour in Greenville. We saw mostly clear skies during the day today. Right now there's a touch of cloud cover in central and western Maine. So overnight tonight, our overnight low temperatures are going to get quite chilly, but we do have an area of low pressure, a very weak disturbance that will move by mostly to our south late tonight into early tomorrow morning. You might see a couple of snow flurries or a couple of snow showers around, but really minimal, if any, accumulating snow from that very weak disturbance. In the afternoon, partly cloudy skies, but it's going to be very cold once again. High temperatures will be in the teens. In areas inland, 20s closer to the coast, likely in the northern tiers, single digits for high temperatures. And then because that system departs to our south, it brings in another front of Arctic air. So Monday is going to be even colder, especially Sunday night into early Monday morning. Overnight low temperatures will be below 0 all the way down to the coastline. And then during the day Monday, we'll see some increasing clouds, but it's going to be very, very cold. And then we have another little clipper system that starts to bring in some snow shower activity around dinner time on Monday that will linger overnight into very, very early Tuesday morning. Again, not really expecting a lot of snow from that system really at all. It's fairly moisture starved, but in areas of southern and western Maine, might see a coating up to maybe an inch or two of snow there. And then we do actually start to warm up a little bit as we get into Tuesday and especially the second half of the week. So just looking at the future snowfall, again, a couple of flurries possible tonight into tomorrow morning. And this is actually one of the higher total models for the storm system Monday into Tuesday. So really not expecting a ton of snow there, maybe 1 to 2 inches in southern and western Maine. And then the 7-day forecast is pretty quiet, with the exception of Wednesday, looking like a wintry mix coming in there. And then behind this system, possibly another one that comes in on Friday. But because we'll be in that warmer stretch, looks like we'll see more mixed precipitation and rain as opposed to some snow. So the next few days are going to be remaining chilly, but then we finally start to warm up, which we haven't seen in a while, in the second half of the work week, getting into the 40s. Pretty high confidence for warmer than average temperatures. Marine forecast sees 1 to 3 feet. Quick look there at that 7-day forecast. Pretty quiet, a few light chances for some snow, not expecting much accumulations really at all, Sam. And then we start to warm up in the second half of next week.
All right, the temperature change is drastic, I'd say.
Yes, from the beginning of the week to the end of the week, it'll be a big change.
All right, thanks for tracking it, Dana.